Guys, make sure to stay until the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you guys need to find where the heater fan fuse is located, which fuse controls the heater fan, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Well, it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos guys. We take them completely apart, we show you how to do almost anything. Transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly guys show you where everything is located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one, okay? We have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably guys less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So guys, for the heater fan now, we will need to work in multiple fuse boxes. There is very limited information, but we will explain which fuses you need to check. We will demonstrate on this BMW 5 Series here. You guys have many hidden fuse boxes. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location, BMW F10 F11. So guys, what you guys need to do now, first open the passenger door. Then once you guys open the passenger door, that's your glove box, open it. On the very back on the right side you have a cover. Remove that cover and you get to a fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses guys sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good, always test it. It even happened to us guys, okay? And we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see guys how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically guys do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. So here guys, okay, what do we need to check now? Multiple fuses. Make sure you stay until the end. We work in 3 different fuse boxes for the heater fan, also known as blower motor fan fuses. Very limited information guys is available about that. Now make sure you stay until the end. We want to give you one good advice, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. So if you come right here guys, we're going to zoom in here and come in that bottom row of fuses. You need to check guys fuse number 65, that fuse right here. Okay, 65. Some cars may have fuse 68 in that fuse box, but specifically ours stops at 67. 68 might be in an extra row right here for some specific models. Then you need to open the trunk. In the trunk guys, on the right side, that's the cover that you need to remove. Underneath you have another fuse box, and here you need to check multiple fuses. One of them is fuse number 132. Okay, that fuse right here. Then you need to check fuse number 142. Okay, 42, some of you will or will not have this one right there. Next you need to check fuse number 195 right here, and fuse 202 will need to be checked as well. That fuse right here, very important fuse. Also guys, under the hood, if you open the hood here on the passenger side, you have that plastic trim that if you remove it, it kind of like looks like okay, like this one. Let me show you. Go ahead, remove it, and guys, and after that, okay, that's the top view. You see, that's a hidden fuse box that's practically sealed. They tell you cannot actually, guys, replace the fuse in this one, but you can. If you open it, we'll be making a video how to replace one. You have hidden fuses as well, so that will be where you will need to check some extra fuses. In some models you may have a hidden blower motor fan heater fuse there as well that you will guys need to check. And also guys, you may need to check two more, by the way. One of them is known as fuse number 121. It will be that fuse right here for some models that can control it as well. And the other one is fuse number 177, which will be that 20 amp fuse that you will need to check here as well. So you guys have all kinds of different fuses, relays, okay, in that car. So what we recommend, guys, okay, buy some spare fuses, relays, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, okay, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always keep some spare fuses and relays in your glove box, guys. That way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.